Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play This is the Police with me, Alfapiomega. So we got Freeburg Tribune claiming Twister Strip Club owners, my dancers are all feminist, and Goldenberg Police Academy students selling cocaine, and Crazy Arms film flop.
All the information about Laura, just like you asked.
Mr. Boyd, keep your voice down. Someone could be listening.
Oh, I'm sorry, Emma. It's my first time doing something like this. Here's the envelope. Everything's in there.
Fine. Mr. Boyd, please write for Mr. Fry on this envelope and drop it in the mailbox across the street.
What? I don't want this handled like it's some kind of game.
Mr. Boyd, those are the rules. Now please, lower your voice.
Fine. Okay, Emma. I'll put this envelope in the mailbox across the street, just like you said. Wonder how that damn Mr. Fry is gonna get an envelope out of the mailbox.
Talking to yourself, Mr. Boyd? And we thought we'd have to catch you at the police station. But it turns out Jack Boyd has come down to meet us personally. Do you know why we're here, Mr. Boyd?
I don't even know who you are.
My name is Eugene Chaffee. I'm a businessman. Rather, a restaurateur. Although I usually tell everyone I'm a businessman. Which sounds better? Businessman or restaurateur?
Oh, I think I've heard of you. You have a restaurant and a slaughterhouse. And you serve refried veal steaks.
Well, refried veal steaks isn't my only business. But perhaps it's what I'm best known for. I thought it was time we meet Mr. Boyd, and my friend here. I believe you're already acquainted. His name is Troy Starr.
Never heard of him. So what do you want, Mr. Chaffee? Looking for a spokesman for your beef products? I recently changed my image and my hair.
Eugene and I really want to help you, Mr. Boyd. Although after our phone call, I've had my doubts. I was making love to my wife, and you called me and told me to fuck myself. That kind of behavior is rude and inappropriate, Mr. Boyd.
I didn't mean to offend you, Mr. Starr. Just thumbing my nose at that prick mayor of ours. You keep making love to your wife, or did I ruin the mood?
There's a nice cafe around the corner. Spare us a couple of minutes of your time, Mr. Boyd. Lately, I've been so busy that I rarely get to sit and relax in such a nice place, and with such interesting company.
Get to the point, Mr. Chaffee. I'm busy too. In fact, I think I hear some teenagers next door robbing and raping an old woman. Maybe she's your aunt.
You see, Mr. Boyd.
Good morning. What do you want?
A big mug of beer.
We don't serve big mugs of beer.
Then a small mug of beer.
We don't have beer in any size glasses. This is a family restaurant. Moms and dads come with small children. I can bring you a lollipop to suck on.
Monica, where's your famous charm? Bring the gentleman a beer. I'm sure you've got a bottle under the counter. Check between the dead cats and the dried heads of your ex-boyfriends. This man, by the way, is your police chief.
Don't be silly. The police chief has a bald spot the size of a toilet seat.
So, as I was...
Oh, I'm sorry, Eugene. It's Rogers. Probably forgot how to wipe his ass.
When you're 82, Troy, you'll probably forget you need to wipe your ass at all. But very well, run along. We can continue without you. So, Mr. Boyd, as you may already know, the official job of my old friend Mr. Starr is to cause trouble for you. But believe me, it's not out of malice. It's to maintain his cover at City Hall. But to somewhat balance out this trouble, I've decided to help you out. Every day, pay close attention to your morning newspaper, Mr. Boyd. You'll find messages hidden among the pages. Simple notes, but make no mistake, the information you'll find there is extremely useful. You see, Troy Starr isn't my only spy. That's it, Mr. Boyd. I told you it would only take a couple of minutes. I wouldn't want to disturb you while you're enjoying your drink. Keep in touch, my dear little cupcake. Oh yes, I'm quite good at puns.
Never imagined what meeting Robespierre would be like, but I certainly didn't figure the first thing he'd do was buy me a drink. Getting them to serve a beer at a family cafe? And this Robespierre has some strange superpowers. Strange, but not entirely useless.
Man, I'm so mad they said it. I was about to say, oh my god, is this the guy, Robespierre, that we heard so much about? Okay. Well, at least we've met him. And it looks like the Troy Star is going to be on our side after all. Interesting. Mole is too tired to work. No. Today my daughter is opening an art exhibition at an elite gallery in a nearby city. Can I have the day off? No. I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Yes, Coachy. You deserve it. I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? No. Unfortunately, no. But hey, look at how many offices we have, and they're starting to get better off. Well, now I feel sad that I didn't let the Nancy go, but we need someone. Yeah, we have only 2 lieutenants here, so this ought to be a better day. Blues for Mr. T, Bob Barnard and Len Barnard. So Robespierre is gonna send us messages in the morning newspapers. That's interesting. Form a complaint. Labor union. Please be informed that the employee complaint against you has been passed along to the prosecutor for further investigation. I really wonder what's going on. Okay, Zoe Nosek is on a permanent vacation. She spent most of her time in her parents' house. I don't think we need a SWAT team for that, so let's send Bloomingdale. Actually, let's send these two. We're not gonna send the SWAT, but I want my best officers there. Theft on a construction site. Elderly security guard Robert Childress saw 6 people break through a hole in the fence around the construction yard, climb onto the site and start filling up a cart with bricks. At first the guard was only worried about the stolen building material, but when the thieves started climbing into the more dangerous construction areas, he began to fear for their lives. These idiots are going to get themselves killed. That's right. I'm expecting this to be the construction workers, but well, let's just send them out, we'll see. And no pissed off message from the mayor, so Mafia assignment from Vicky Svarga. Jack, we have something going down today at the suburbs at 11:40. We wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. I think 1,000 should be enough for such a request. Oh! Okay, so now Varga is threatening us. Damn, they're actually there. One of the suspects was running around and almost fell down an elevator shaft. He's standing right next to the edge, and there's terror in his eyes. Push the suspect into the elevator shaft. Easy kid, it's a long way down. Damn, I was really expecting this to be a completely different thing. Okay, so can we assign detectives today? Okay, we got this one. Yeah, we got 2 more detectives, so let's send... Open a case, robbery, access, arson. Wait, the detectives is here today, so we're gonna wait for them to capture him, and then we'll deal with it. Eddie's Burger, robbery. A young man who has been robbed called in a report. He came through the gate with a knife and demanded my wallet. I tried to run, but he caught me and pushed me to the ground. In addition to the wallet, he took my watch, shoes, and even my belt. My mother gave that to me. Okay, we got more officers now, so let's send Yancy Percy and Anderson. Actually, no, Asano and Anderson to this one. And there's a drug possession. Eleanor Compton wanted to wash her hands before eating, but wandered into the cafe's kitchen by mistake. I looked around and saw several bags of white powder. I know cocaine a mile away. I watched TV. Oh my god, this is... She just saw freaking... She went into a restaurant and she is surprised by white powder. Ever heard of sugar or flour? Okay, let's send you guys, but that's really not gonna happen. Dead bodies? From question mark. Mr. Boy, you don't know me and I suppose that just as well. As for what I do, you probably wouldn't approve, so I won't trouble you with any unnecessary details. And it gets straight to the point. For one, you're very specific. Let's go with an operation. I need 3 dead police officers, 1 female and 2 male. Race and age do not matter. I'll return in a couple of days to collect the bodies. You wouldn't want them to start decomposing. What the hell? Okay, so we caught the offender here. And we got back our detectives. Dead officers? What kind of a... What? I'm not going to kill my officers. Are you insane?
1111.
Yeah, ordinary assault. Okay, I forgot about salt. It could have been salt. Animal assault. A man just called in. His voice was high-pitched and he sounded hysterical. Hello? Police? Some kind of beast broke into my apartment and is running all over everywhere. God, one bite from this thing and I'm dead. Hurry. Jesus Christ, cat? Again? This is getting ridiculous. Robbery. Okay, we got the guy at least. So that's good. And now the investigations. So how many officers do we have available? We got 3. So I think we're gonna reopen another case. Hit and run. Yeah, let's put you guys on this case. We need to start closing them. Oh shit, a double homicide and everyday mall. An unidentified man who was unable to pay at the checkout reacted by killing the cashier. Then the security guard and flooded the scene. I was just about to say that it's ridiculous. So you're at home. Detectives, you're all at home. And the drug sales, you are at home. God damn it. So I guess Armstrong's gonna take that case. Too bad. I was hoping we would close that case, you know, but... Animal assault. Yeah, large wasp. Disappointment. Jack, we don't know why you did it, but we hope you had a good reason. Don't forget who your friends are. We don't want any more trouble. Wait, what was that?
611 in progress.
Oh, they got something going on, but... Rape! Cynthia Jason filed a complaint against a workman at her building. It appears he's been very vulgar and follows her around. I've never seen such a horrible jerk. Punish him. How is this a rape? Jesus Christ. I don't really think this is worth my time, but okay, let's send out the guys. Double homicide. Investigation has started. Jack, you got into our business when you opened an investigation regarding double homicide. It would be better for both of us if the whole thing is settled by 1610. Hopefully 6,000 will cover your expenses. Oh, this was that thing.
1111 in progress.
Wait, if everything was settled by 1610, what the hell does he mean? Oh, he means we close it. Drug manufacturing. According to an anonymous source, a house registered to Ernest Franklin is being used to produce and store large quantities of drugs. Mr. Franklin has a record a mile long, including illegal weapons and drug charges. The last time we had him in here, he had just opened fire on some teenagers for climbing onto his yard and retrieved a baseball. Okay, well this is not gonna be fun. This guy can be really dangerous, so let's send you guys to deal with it. Robert Devlin, country houses. I need 4 policemen today. It's a very important day for my daughter. She's getting married and I want everything to be perfect. I'm a very powerful businessman, but talking the kind of success you can't get without making enemies. So I could do without any trouble.
611 complete.
Yeah, maintenance worker Bill Sue, whose behavior Cynthia Jackson complained about, had only whistled as the girl passed by. Yeah, exactly what I expected. But I think we're gonna send our officers to this one. We got quite a lot of them, so sparing a few could be good.
210 in progress.
Disorderly conduct. A woman called in speaking in awesome struck praise. I hear from my wall the trumpeting of angels. Oh, the Lord comes, behold his glory. The television was right.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant.
Okay, so this is a bit more serious than we thought. Yancy. Wasn't Yancy there?
910 in progress.
Sofa furniture store. The Vargas need help. Jack, we're going to have a party and we want to trust you with the protection. Let my guys relax and have some drinks and tell your men to keep their hands off the butts of their guns. Fucking hell. We don't have enough people to cover all of this. Robbery. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna cover this one. A passerby saw 2 strange men across the street smashing the shop windows of Mrs. Sofa Furniture Store. Then they disappeared inside. Well, let's send you in.
1111 complete.
Okay, they got him, nobody got harmed, and civilians are unharmed. Loot found? Ficus! Okay. Let's bring it to the police station.
214 in progress.
Yeah, this is not worth our time. Man, too bad they all came at the same time. It wasn't trumpeting angels appearing out of nowhere. It was a music school student in the next apartment, rehearsed on the tuba. Public indecency. The club bouncer says they've detained a weird guy who took off his clothes and started molesting girls on the dance floor. Come pick the idiot up and haul him off. Robbery. A man and a woman are struggling to carry a luxurious couch through the broken window and into their van. Drop the furniture right there and put your hands behind your head. Sit on the sofa. Help them load it up. Drop the furniture.
910 complete.
That was easy. And public indecency. I have just 2 guys here, so... Yeah, I can just send Lazzarini, so... Double homicide. We got 2 new frames. Theft. No new frames. Hit and run. No new frames. Okay. Let me check the hit and run, though. I have a feeling there might be... We just don't have enough frames for this. It's weird. Okay, so let's just pick up that fool and be done with this.
214 complete.
Public indecency report. Offender call. Officer unharmed. So I guess that's all for today. Oh yeah, much better shift today. People are getting a bit rested. The shift day is gonna be even better off. We got some really tired. I think one of them is gonna stay at home. Probably Lovash. Maybe I'll try to keep the officers up to speed. I guess this is a really good day. So let's end it. Okay, so we got a message. The first message from Robespierre. What are the news? Senior citizens empty pharmacies. Empty pharmacies across? What? Senior citizens empty pharmacies across. It's weird. Freiburg abandons drinking fountains. What? And bike ride in the city center. And what does the message from Robespierre say? City Hall, 3 thumbs up. Mafia, 1 thumbs up. 2 thumbs down. Oh, I guess this is the overall view of us. Police station, question mark. Birds of a feather flock together. Okay, so let's go to work. So I guess we need to be a bit more gentle to the Mafia now. No, you're gonna stay. You're gonna stay. I'm suffering from... No. Yes, you can go home. No, you're gonna stay. No, you're gonna stay. No, you're gonna stay. We need... I'm sorry, guys. I really need you. I really need you. I know it's unfortunate. I know you want to rest. I want to rest as well, but Jesus Christ, I need you guys. Let's check if we can hire more officers. Hey, we got a good detective here. And wait, affairs. City Hall. 1 more day before we can request affairs. Yeah, we're at full amount, but we got a good detective here. So you get 2, 4, 6 detectives on the shift A, 4 on shift B. So we're gonna hire that guy for shift B. I hope he's not old. Please be informed that we are calling in 2 of the employees who initiated the complaint against you for official interviews. Date of interrogation September 17. Okay, wait, couldn't we... Consulting detective by names. Hire a snitch. I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to testify against me, so it's kind of hard to react to that. Disorderly conduct. A bus driver just called in reporting that a group of teenagers were running down the street throwing stones at the shop windows. The man told them to stop, but for his trouble he was struck in the head by a rock. Well, that's great. I think OB... Actually, OB some... Now let's go with Grand, Beard, and Cost. They need a bit more experience, and they're all fairly fresh. So they should do it. Too bad that the way you treat your employees during the day does not really affect their performance. The situation is more serious than we thought. Really? Okay, Fal and Maza are on their way. It's close by, so we should be okay. So what do we have for detectives here? Kudu is at home, which I guess is fine. Theft in the suburbs. Some items were missing at a home of Veronica Long. Items worth over $10,000. A friend and I were sitting together in the evening, drinking wine, and on a lark, Clara said we should try on my jewels. We had fun putting on rings and necklaces, trying different things together, and then we set everything back in the box. My friend went home and I decided to look at my jewelry one more time. That's when I noticed 4 rings were missing. I was literally wearing them an hour ago. They are very expensive and have been in my family for generations. Well, you have bad friends then, unfortunately. Nice. This is funky. Too bad our old collection is gone. Fifth in December, the police has arrived at Clara Wong's residence. Her husband opened the door. She shot a look at the police and ran away down the hall, but soon returned and sat on the sofa. Ask for tea and calmly interrogate the couple. Order the woman to immediately bring out the stolen items. Discuss yesterday's football game with the husband. Ask for tea and calmly interrogate them. And we found jewelry. Okay, do we want to sell it? Actually, this belongs to the woman, so let's bring it to the police station. She will want it back. Suicide threat. A theater director called in reporting that one of the young dancers had locked herself in her dressing room and wouldn't respond to knocks at the door. I don't have the strength to break down the door, and I'm afraid the girl might have done something to herself. She was very upset to learn that she won't be among the principal cast in the upcoming premiere. Jesus Christ, people. Okay, Beard and Maza go. Some people. I mean, I'm sorry, but if she kills herself over not getting a role, she maybe deserves to die. Jack, you have something going on at Sally's jewelry store at 19 o'clock. We wouldn't want the policeman crashing the party. I thought I was out of this. But no. Smuggling in the port. Jack, I thought we had an us on him, but the rest of the suspect is making me think otherwise. Remember, we don't treat our enemies with kid gloves. Yeah. Smuggling. Port officers opened a container and instead of cement, as specified in the document, they found boxes of very rare and expensive alcohol. Soon after the SUV approached the place and 3 armed men got out. Screams and gunshots were heard. Okay, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. And yeah, I really think the mafia might be out to get me right now, so I guess we'll have to ignore what's going on at the jewelry store right now, because this could turn nasty, and I don't want them to shoot me dead. Shoot the cop out dead. If they're just going to steal some jewelry, that's okay. We need to be careful. It's too serious. Okay, well, I guess then we will have no other choice but not to deal with the jewelry store. The guards at the jewelry store detained a man who had quietly pocketed a necklace and several gold rings. The scumbag is acting all offended and refuses to turn out his pockets at the store's head of security. Come and sort this out yourself. That's so easy. Unless he's going to murder everyone, I'm happy we're not gonna deal with that. It's like the one thing I'm not interested in. Yeah, we really need to deal with the port. Shooting and killing. Offenders caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Awesome. Did we find alcohol? Oh, yes. Awesome. So let's ask the mafia to sell it. Thank you, Varga. And theft. Yes, he just escaped. That's good. Armed robber in the boutique. Come on, come on. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that I did not catch the first thing, but I think that was actually the guy who shot the people and escaped. And, you know, that's one thing that I will not leave alone. Armed robber, an obese woman wearing a bunny mask entered the boutique and told the saleswoman to put all the money from the register into a sports bag. When the clerk laughed, the woman wearing the mask pulled out a gun and fired into the air. According to the customer, the store whispered from a dressing room. Besides the money, she also wanted a red dress size XL. Okay, Grant, you're gonna lead this. We're sending in the SWAT, so I'd like... okay, we're gonna send Maza, Beard, and Class, which means we need to send in Fall, because we need a higher number here. So what did we find? Theft, nothing. I actually think we can... maybe we could archive this? Or did we... Yeah, I think we reopened this, so let's archive this. We don't need that one. Possible homicide. No new frames. And drug sales. No new frames. Can we put more people on the homicide? We could put in Ames. Wait, if I archive this one, I reopen it, and I would put Ames, Moser, Beasley, Porter. We'll see if we can find something coming out of that. Okay, gotcha. So what's on today? Okay, so Shift A is looking good. People are tired, but that's okay. Pretty much everyone will be better off tomorrow. Who did we let go home? Was it Taylor? I think it was Taylor. No, we can't see him here. That's correct. I see. It should be tomorrow. Will be good. Okay, the only one who's really tired is Yancy. But he's gonna get one extra, so most of the people will be in green. That's actually pretty cool. And we might even ask someone from Shift B, like Tsubaki and maybe Flowers, to go work tomorrow and leave Samadhi and Masa at home so that they can rest. Okay, anyway, that's all for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.